couch potato.
A lazy person who watches TV too much. Let's understand this with an example.
He has turned into a real couch potato since he subscribed to the sports channel. You are such a couch potato on weekends.
Night owl.
A person who prefers to be awake late at night. Let's understand this with an example.
In my younger days, I was quite a night owl and would often stay up until sunrise. My wife is a night owl, but I like to be in bed by 10 o'clock.
Spill the beans.
Reveal secret information unintentionally or indiscreetly. Let's understand this with an example.
I am very good at keeping secrets. I will not spill the beans. My sister is not good at keep secrets. She always spills the beans whenever I tell her something.
In deep water.
In a difficult or serious situation. Let's understand this with an example.
John is having trouble with back taxes. He is in deep water. I am in deep water because I lied to my wife.
Eat like a horse.
To eat a lot. Let's understand this with an example.
Kim is staying for dinner, and she eats like horse, so you better make some extra food. My brother eats like a horse but never puts on any weight.
Feel blue.
To feel sad. Let's understand this with an example.
Sarah felt blue after her divorce. I have been feeling blue ever since I have heard that my daughter will be moving abroad for good.
Get something off your chest.
To talk to someone about something that has been worrying you, so that you feel better about it. Let's understand this with an example.
Thanks for listening. Good to get it off my chest at least. If you don't get it off your chest, it's just going to get worse over time.
As fit as a fiddle.
To be very healthy and strong. Let's understand this with an example.
Yes, I did have surgery a few months ago, but I'm as fit as a fiddle now. My grandmother's 89, but she is as fit as a fiddle.
Beat around the bush.
To avoid talking about what is important. Let's understand this with an example.
Stop beating around the bush and tell me what really happened. Why can't you get straight to the point instead of beating around the bush?
Drop the ball.
To make a mistake, especially by doing something in a stupid or careless way. Let's understand this with an example.
For God's sake, don't drop the ball on this, we are relying on you. Everything was going fine in the election until my campaign manager dropped the ball.
Egghead.
A very studious and academic person. Let's understand this with an example.
Believe me, I can fool that egghead. He is going to bring a bunch of egghead economists to his library.
Tough cookie.
A strong and very determined person. Let's understand this with an example.
Barney's a tough cookie. He knows how to play politics. I am a tough cookie and I will not take any nonsense from anyone.
Dog days.
The hottest days of the summer. Let's understand this with an example.
As a kid, I loved lounging the swimming pool during the dog days of summer. During the dog days of summer, people prefer to remain indoors and go out as little as possible.
Black sheep.
A person who has done something bad that brings embarrassment or shame to his or her family. Let's understand this with an example.
If there are black sheep among us, they are soon found out. They say there are black sheep in every family.
A kettle of fish.
An awkward, difficult, or bad situation. Let's understand this with an example.
The new proposal is quite a different kettle of fish from the last one. Being on the front bench is a different kettle of fish.
A heart of gold.
To be very kind and generous. Let's understand this with an example.
They all are good boys with heart of gold. They would never steal. I have a mine or a heart of gold.
Hit the roof.
To become extremely angry. Let's understand this with an example.
Promise you won't hit the roof when I tell you this. Dad will hit the roof when he finds out I sold the car.
Speak of the devil.
Something you say when the person you were talking about appears unexpectedly. Let's understand this with an example.
We were talking about him when he came in. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. John and I were just talking about you.